This laser level was sent to me at no charge for the purpose of this review. Now, laser levels are super handy when you are leveling out your grout lines, leveling floors, hanging pictures, stairs, handrails, just a whole variety of things. And this little laser level right here is going to be super handy to help you keep everything level, regardless of what that is. Windows, walls, you name it, this can help you do it. So this particular laser level does horizontal and vertical. You can do them all at the same time, or you can switch them on and off. I'm going to show you how to do all that here in just a minute. It is rechargeable. They do give you a rechargeable battery here with an external battery charger. So you're not going to be able to just plug in the unit and charge it. You got to take the battery out every time and put it in the charging cradle. They do give you a wall adapter and a charging cable. They also give you a little target if you were hanging windows and you are down at the other end of the room wanting to keep everything flush and plumb and level. You got a bullseye right here, and it is magnetized as well. They also do give you a bracket that is magnetized and does have the 1/4-inch thread on it to attach your laser level to. For example, if you had the metal studs, you can set this on the metal stud, and you can shoot this down your wall and or across the room, and you can do your windows or your picture frames, whatever you got going on. Now, what I want to do for you today is put it on just a regular tripod here and show you what some of the features that this has. Before we do that, I'll install the battery and show you it here and then on the tripod itself. On the side here, you got a big green slider, and that is your power button. And these levels are on a plumb, so they're just kind of dangling here, and you can hear it beep. And what that beep means is that it is more than 3.5 degrees out of level, 3.5 degrees. So if I was to set this on the table, this is a self-leveling level. It's going to level out, and it's going to quit beeping. Now, as I said, it does have 5 levels of brightness. On the back side, you do have 3 buttons: a horizontal button, vertical button, and then your manual button and your brightness button. So we can change the brightness 5 times. Now, to switch your laser level to a manual mode so that it doesn't beep on you, you're going to long press the lock button right down here at the bottom. So if I was to long press that again, it's going to go into the self-leveling mode, and because it's out of level, it beeps. Long press it, and now I can set this on angles to do my staircases and my handrails. They also do give you a remote control, and the remote control does take a battery, and they provide that battery for you. The only thing that you cannot do with the remote control is switch it from manual to self-leveling. So let's get it on the tripod. Again, this is just a 1/4-inch thread, so it's going to fit on your standard sized tripod. Okay, so the green light is a little bit hard to see. I do have it on the brightest level that I can. You can see it right behind me here. And when we change that brightness level, you can see that it begin to go through the different levels there. There's pretty dim, and then we work our way up to the flash. Now, what we have are lines that are going up around the room 360 degrees and circling the room 360 degrees. We can turn those back to regular here. Let's brighten them up for you. And then we can take off the horizontal. We can put it back on. We can take off the vertical and put it back on. And by the way, there are 2 verticals which are being used. I got an extra line going across the top of my ceiling, and then one that's going down the middle of the room. So we have approximately 12 lines, I think, is what we get out of this laser level. And if we were to go ahead and do our, if we were to go ahead and switch it over to manual for our staircase or for handrail, I'll show you what that looks like. Now, we can turn it and not have the beep. So as I said, these are super handy for getting things plumb, for getting things level, whether it's your windows, your staircases, handrails, pictures, floors, grout lines. It doesn't matter what it is. You shoot a straight line, and you're going to have a plumb looking house. You're going to have a plumb looking floor walls, windows, and super nice. So if you don't have a laser level, or if you have never used a laser level, they're real simple to understand. They do give you an instruction manual, but watching videos like this are probably the most helpful thing that you can do. And if you got a project that's coming up and you need a laser level, this one here works just fine, does everything that you need it to do, and I would recommend this one for sure.